to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. Always up-tempo, always lots of scoring chances with some 3-on-3. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The squad have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Tries to feed it over to Pierce. Colorado's got it along the wall. Picked off by Wagner. Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. The Pats played along the wing. Tease him up. Puck scooped up by Marinson. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Pierce. He carries the puck up along the wing. Slip feed. Cuts to the paint. Decides to dig it out. Breaks up the play with a poke check. He grabs the puck here at the point. Colorado's got it behind the net. And that's a great heads-up play by Marinson. Montreal's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Scoops up the puck now. And he can't hang on after that hit. Thunderous hit check on the play. All alone. Oh, there's the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here he is in close. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How do you hold on to that? Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Pats have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it.
But you can't win a hockey game if you can't put it in the net, James. But first you got to find the puck and you got to get it. And that's exactly what he does best. He is known for his knack for tenacity. He is so tenacious and relentless on the puck. He wins the battle and gets the apple for his efforts.
Perfectly executed. Hit check there. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Pats came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. They've got numbers here, and forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And that pass goes off the stick. Look at this. Here's a pass. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Montreal's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. The Pats will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Pats are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Montreal's on the attack. Sends the pass over. The Pats slide the puck near the point. There's the physical side. Moves the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck. Here he is, in close. Colorado's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Riley. The squad have the puck in the defensive zone. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Unable to reach that one. Excellent stick work on the play. Riley's lugging the puck. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Montreal's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. And they'll start with possession. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Great stretch pass as he connects. Sends the pass in front. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Second period set to get underway. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Colorado's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They've got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Moves into the slot. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Centering feed. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Colorado's regained possession of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Riley. He's got a step. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. Great play from start to finish as he executes with some great speed to break away from the pack. And then it's all about the execution. When you're one-on-one with the goaltender, you bring yourself back to your practice days, and you use your move.
And he takes the feed. Oh, gets a little piece of it, and kicks it out of the net. Oh, the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Oh, this looks dangerous.
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Montreal's won it. Riley's taking it from his own end. And it's a quick pass to Pierce. That's by Wagner.
Pierce is on his way down to the ice. Almost a 1-foot incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
Oh, just a textbook hit. Knocked away. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. It's a 2-on-1. Makes the save. How did that stay out? Moves close to the point. Coughs it up on the play. Sends it over. Look at this. 2-on-1. Here's a shot. Oh, and that's off target. Montreal's got the puck in the corner. Moves along the blue line. Right on the doorstep. Comes up with a monster save in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Stopped by the goaltender. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. The Pats pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Handles the pass. Grabs possession of the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Morinson. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game. There's the whistle. It's a penalty shot. All eyes here at center. Takes a shot. Scores. And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Colorado's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Montreal's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Moves it to Morinson. Oh, look at the pass. Puts it on net. Oh, saved it. What a start.
Now that...
Trying to shake loose. Stones him on the breakaway. There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. Montreal's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. And they win the draw on their own end. And now it's grabbed by Morinson. Feeds it up ahead. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Takes possession off the draw. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. Centering feed. Picked off in front. Uses the force on that hit. Montreal's got the puck. Takes the pass. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves the puck across to Riley. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. To the low slot. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in this.
signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Dances around the defender, look out! Here's a short pass to Marinson. Slides the puck over. 2-on-1, here we go! Dishes it off! What a great defensive play to end that rush. He's got a little jump. Continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Great glove save! Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Quick save on that one. Less than 60 seconds to play in this one. And the officials waving off icing here. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Rocks him. All alone. Oh, hits the post.
Oh, and that's a tough sound to hear when you're in a prime shooting area, but you got to give some kudos to the tender who's in good position and forces that shot.
Oh, look at this. And that will stop. Pierce has got it in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Montreal's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Made the save of the play. Scores! And they toss it into the back of the net.
Here, James, I think they waved this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
Montreal's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. And it's the final horn putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Mets just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is down one side.
Well, they should be. They had the puck on their stick, and they retrieved it. And once they retrieved it, their opponent was chasing the game, and that is a wonderful place to be, James. Playing for Canada all those years, I certainly know what that felt like.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone. Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, let's see how they do with a fresh group of challengers after being promoted a division. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The squad an established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. And he moves it up to Pierce. In on the breakaway! Oh, great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James. But when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
Stoppage and play. Here comes a penalty shot. Here he goes on the penalty shot. Fires it on net, and he misses.
Oh, that's brutal. When you get an opportunity on a penalty shot, you have to be decisive and confident.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes the puck. Moves it to the middle. Riley's ready for the penalty shot. Shot! Scores! Wow!
Well, players practice penalty shots and breakaways all the time in practice. Different story in real time. In game, you got to find a way to have the confidence and trust in what you're going to do. It looked like he knew exactly what he was going to do when he stepped out there, James, and he buried it.
Riley's got it in the defensive zone. Right up the gut. Here they go. And he takes the pass. Quick shot. Close save, and he made it look simple. And skilled use of the stick to pump the puck away. Taken by Coleman. Fires it. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
There he is. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Grabs the puck. Riley stick handling in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Poked away at center ice. Here's a shot. Oh, he got it. What a save by Wagner.
Pierce is a bit of a wild card, guys. He's great at takeaways and getting the play to go in his direction, and that's thanks to his joint zone ability. It's how he likes to generate his chances.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Shot blocked by Wagner.
Oh, you can see his body language on that one. He cannot believe that he missed in tight there. It's all about the goaltender getting to position and making the save.
Pierce has got the puck. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. The Hamburglers will play it from the defensive zone. Pucks it away in his own end. Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Landerkov. Solid hit on the play. He scores! Buries it to rest in peace.
Oh, man, James, he is just lethal when he is in the paint. He knows how to shield and maneuver his body to be able to get pucks off quickly. It's what he does best, and he buries one there.
Detroit's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stance, and how does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
On the attack along the boards. The pass out front.
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there. Ask anyone around the league or within his own team, and they'll tell you he's one of the most accurate and best shooters in the league, James, and this is another display right now. He doesn't have much time and space, but he has the wherewithal of what's around him. He gets it off quick, and he buries it.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Oh, what a chance here! Oh, it's stayed up! Oh, my goodness, what a stop! And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. two, the middle frame ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. And that nullifies the penalty shot. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a two-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Harding's taking the puck. It's a 2-on-1. Disappointing result as they can't complete the rush. Landerkog's got it along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, look at that! Scores! Oh, wow, what a finisher in close!
Well, it's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss. Well, he typically doesn't miss when he's in close quarters, James. He always amazes me that how quickly he can get that shot off, especially when the goaltender is close to you, cutting down the angle. He's got pinpoint accuracy.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Hamburgers have a hold of it. Here we go, 2-on-1. Driving to the net. Oh, it's off target. Colorado's looking to break out. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crunched. Here's the shot. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. Harding's got the puck, and here he comes. Makes the stop under pressure. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Detroit's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Quick feed to Landerkog. Standing tall with the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Off the draw, and a nice job blocking up his opponent. Riley's got the puck in his own zone. Odd man rush. Colorado's going to play it from the corner. Good stand-up hit. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Goes full circle with the puck. Moves it on over to Coleman. Moves it to Landerkog. And that's intercepted by Pierce. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. A chance up front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Here's a short pass to Landerkog. And there's the hat trick, and let those shovels fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Detroit's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Riley's got it in the offensive end. There's the whistle. It's a penalty shot. One-on-one with the goalie. Play is done. Penalty shot is over. Simply put, can't do that. More than half the frame has been played here. Detroit's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Landerkog's won it off the faceoff. Carries it across the line. Here's a goaltender. Stones him in front.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Great reach with the hook check. Puck picked up by Coleman. Pass back to the point. Takes a shot. Oh, makes another save. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. And there we go. Icing is the call. Detroit's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Here's a chance to set up now. And the middle frame almost done. And they send it down the ice.
Wow! That's a true competitor saved.
They've got an on-man rush. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Detroit's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of
He's got a step. What a save on the goal.
Kevin, I like the premise of this D trying to outweight the goaltender. Real patient, real composed, but yes.
Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play. Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. Shot! Oh, and that's shut down on the penalty shot.
Yeah, and he shuts it down. And what I like about this is the confidence and aggressive nature of his positioning. He challenges the top of his crease and tracks that puck perfectly.
Colorado's won the defensive zone draw. Now he takes it over the line. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. The Hamburglers have it now. They go on the attack through center. Tries penalty shot coming up after that whistle. Here's the moment of truth. Takes the shot, and he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
Detroit's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. They've got some momentum here. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it.
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
Colorado's recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Moves it to the offensive zone. Sends it deep in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Using the net for cover, and he passes it up Riley's got the puck near the back end. Quick pass to Pierce.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, strong defensive effort to neutralize that rush. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he loses control here. Makes a move in front. And that puck leaves the zone. The squad have taken possession in their own end. Riley's crossed the line and is on the attack now. A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Colorado's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times, retrieve it to possess the puck as necessary.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
He's so great at getting to position, losing coverage, and making good on his opportunities, James. It's not often that we see a goaltender come up with a huge...
He's got a little jump. All alone. Flips it across. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Colorado's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the 3rd period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they've got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Receives the pass. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Cutting to the slot. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. Campbell's on that poke check, and it pays off. He might have a step here. But nice another breakaway. Wagner's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Detroit's coaches have to be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the 3rd. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
His reflexes on display tonight.
Wagner's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Detroit's ability to dictate the pace of play, really the difference maker tonight.
Yeah, James, the puck was on their stick, and according to analytics, they certainly led in possession numbers. I think we could have said that right from the eye test. You can have the puck on the perimeter and not do anything with it. I thought they attacked well, and it's the reason they won.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing. Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. Great night for hockey here in the Sunshine State as the Panthers are ready to scratch and claw. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Panthers take possession to get this one underway. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Grabbed along the boards by Marner. Here they are on the attack. Drives to the paint. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Look out! Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Leafs played along the boards. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Tavares. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Poked away in the neutral zone by Kachuk. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Bennett's won the draw at center. Quick pass over to Montour. Coughs up possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Verhaeghe. Jabs the puck away. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here we go, one-man rush. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Panthers have been called for hooking.
Matthews is known for that shock-and-awe zone ability, which is when he uses a quick shot to score after he dekes himself into a scoring position. Kachuk's creative, he's skilled, and loves to try unconventional plays to beat goaltenders. We call this his It's Tricky zone ability. I'll be watching these two players to see if one of them can really shine for their team tonight. Guys, back to you.
The Panthers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Nylander. Heads to the back of the net. Quick feed to Riley. The Leafs looking against the half wall. From one point man to another. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. The Leafs working around near the back end. And he slides it quickly to Matthews. And that's denied by Bobrovsky. Toronto's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
Marner's a master at dishing the puck, guys. He's able to make deceptive passes to set up his teammates, and we call that his third-eye zone ability. Look to him for some beautiful passing plays.
Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. One-time shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Florida's got control of the puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the late goings of the period, still no score in this one. The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Leafs take it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And that's blocked. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Driving right to the front. Came up with stars. And I think he put this in on his own.
Well, he did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had it as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
The Panthers have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Moves it to Ekblad. Looks to pass it to Verhaeghe. Lets one go. Big save just as time runs out. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Open a savings account this month at Faybank and get access to team press conferences, practice, or locker room tours. It's absolutely free, so what are you waiting for? Faybank, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Leafs are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Moves with the puck in the corner. And that's knocked away by Brody. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Picked up along the boards by Marner. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. There's a collision with some authority. Denied by Bobrovsky. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 the score. Tavares is quick on the draw. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Rips it. And that tears off a body in traffic. Here's a short pass. Oh, this looks dangerous. Fantastic save. It rushes the rock.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Taken along the wall by McCabe. Now a quick pass to Nylander. Here's a shot. Here's a shot. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Panthers lead it 1-0. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Lets it fly. Big blocker stuffed by Bobrovsky. That knocks him off the puck. The Leafs carried along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Poked away by Luostarinen. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Comes up with the steal. And that play's neutralized. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. There's a chance in front. Takes the shot. Broken up by Ekman Larsson. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Toronto's at the line. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
The Leafs once again send out their power play unit.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Moves it to Forsling. Takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Tavares will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he's got an uncanny knack to find open space and drive to the net, James. It's because of his slippery hands. And when he gets in, he typically finds the back of the net, but not this time. Goaltender read him all the way.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. The Panthers win the draw here short-handed. Slides the puck to Ekblad. Florida's got him along the wall. Delayed penalty looming. Quick whistle stops the play.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Nylander's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. Barkov's going on for slashing. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Tries to get it out of the zone. And as he skates back out onto the ice, it's a brief power play. They'll have to go to work here. Couldn't catch up to that pass.
Barkov's almost back on the ice.
And the 1-goal deficit stays intact as the power play fails to execute. Denied that one.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Florida's ahead 1-0. The Leafs win possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Tavares. Slick feed. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Makes a save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Toronto's got the win off that draw. Florida's gained possession along the boards. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Florida's grabbed a hold of the puck. Skates to the crease. And that goes off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Bertuzzi. Puck grabbed by McCabe. Oh, look at this chance. Bertuzzi's got it along the wing. Toronto's playing it from the side. From the slot, wrist shot. Fantastic! Fantastic save! Picks it off. Look out! Puck scooped up by Tarasenko. Here they come on the rush. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal!
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it. They could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Florida's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Moves it over to Ekman Larsson. And he coughs it up with the pass. Angles it over to Ristolainen. Down the left wing. They gain the zone. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And now it's grabbed by Marner. The Panthers look to start the transition game. And a strong effort on that play. Quick feed to Rodriguez. And that one's denied. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Standing by, Carlin Bade with her own thoughts on the head-to-head matchup tonight.
Kachuk's getting my vote here, guys. I know it's been a tough night offensively for both of the players that we highlighted, but I think he's been effective even without getting on the score sheet.
Now over to Robertson. And that's poked away. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Taken by Kachuk. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Picked up along the wall by Kachuk. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. And that's deflected off someone in front. Works it across to Robertson. Puck picked up by Riley. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. Puck grabbed by Domi. Tries to the crease. Score! Max Domi.
A goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
Toronto's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Takes it to the net. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted, found themselves behind the 8 ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over.
The Leafs' last goal, Cheryl, huge.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their sticks, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
Sends it over to... He's all alone with the goaltender. Oh, clutch save here in this third period.
It's a close game, and you know it's the third period, and the next goal is pivotal, and you want that one back for the shooter.
Another stop by the goaltender. They are really putting on the pressure here. And they get it in the right end here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Shot. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next.
See their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. All the drama, all the adventure, all the action. It's overtime. Oh, smart heads that play to put that one away. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Matthews. Sends it in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. Riley's got it in the offensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Montour's moving the puck through his own zone. Fires it on net. And the long-range shot goes off target. An easy save by Ward. Final minute of OT, and it's still anyone's game. The Panthers will play it in their own end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Matthews. The Leafs have it now. Moves into the slot. Florida's got the puck in their own end. And there's the whistle icing the call. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Panthers win the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Cuts into the paint. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save. Moves it to Tavares. In on a breakaway. A chance to end it right here. There's your overtime winner. He's... Oh. They scratched, and they deserve that win tonight.
Goaltenders spend so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net, and he thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.